Hello? Are you looking at me?
Where else would I be looking?
Are you waiting for me to wake up so we can talk?
You want to talk?
Is that a trick question? I just figured, because of what we did last night. No, that's not part of the deal when we get married. So, is that what you want to talk about?
I don't want to talk.
I still can't believe that they gave us the whole day off just to do the report today.
I know, good deal, huh?
Yeah, it's a great deal. I finished mine like 3 days ago. So I figured that you could come over here, we'll have some breakfast, and then maybe we could go ice skating.
Oh, wow, that sounds great, but I haven't finished my report yet.
Oh, really? What are you doing here, son?
It's kind of personal.
Okay, well, you could still come over here and do your project, and then once you're done...
Well, I have basketball practice this morning.
Oh, shoot, I forgot about that.
Hey, hold on 1 second, I have another call. Hello?
Are we still on?
I am if you are.
Definitely. Just as long as Star doesn't find out.
Don't worry. Star doesn't have a clue.
You look like hell. Okay, but I didn't sleep that time. But really, it's no big deal. What's wrong with you?
Oh, no, I know you, Natty. I didn't sleep well last night. Give me a break.
Okay. Jared had my sister committed. Top that.
And Corinne says Wally Balsam might not be my real father.
You win.
Here?
Yeah.
It's nice.
I did all the decorating myself.
At least you got a TV.
Uh-huh.
Where do you keep the video games?
With the silver and fine china.
Don't you have your handheld thing with you?
Yeah, but I finished the one game I had.
Oh, that's no problem. I got a lot of books here. Thought I'd keep you busy.
Facebook and mass murderers.
Oh, yeah. We'll get you some video games later, right?
Yes, yeah.
Do I get my own room?
Well, to be honest with you, Shane, there is only the one room and one bed.
Well, where are we supposed to sleep?
Well, I was thinking if it was okay with you guys, you and your mom would take the bed and I'll bunk up out here.
Oh, no. We are not going to kick you out of your own bed. We'll be fine sleeping out here, won't we, Shane? It'll be an adventure for us, like camping out.
I guess.
Besides, it won't be for long. Just till you take care of Ramsey.
Well, the deal is we take care of Marcy, too.
All of the charges against Marcy were dropped in Texas. That's got to be good for her case.
But it's out of my hands, Mike. Marcy will be booked and arraigned on kidnapping charges. After that, it's up to the judge. Yeah.
Antonio's bringing Marcy in. Both? Can we talk?
I need to speak with Marcy.
Marcy's not going anywhere, and I really think that we need to talk first.
I'm sorry, sir. It's all right. Got you. Oh, everything's going to be okay now.
No, I don't think so, Mike. I don't think things are ever going to be the same again for me.
Okay, why don't you try this book instead?
I ain't afraid of that guy, Ramsey.
What did I tell you about saying ain't?
I'm not afraid of that guy, Ramsey. My friend Charlie showed me how to protect myself.
Oh, yeah? Did he teach you the sleeper hold?
No.
Well, you know, it's a pretty secret move. You know, it's mostly just used by pro wrestlers and some cops.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Well, there's a lot of ones I could teach you. There's the flying dragon. There's a lot. But I can only teach them to you if you show some discipline and that you're pretty well behaved.
That's me. Just ask my mom.
Actually, I try and teach Shane to be a lover, not a fighter. In fact, John is going to find Ramsey and show him the error of his ways in a non-violent manner.
Sure. Later on, we'll go skipping through the village.
Mom,
Huh?
can we go home after that?
It may not be that simple, Shane. The Texas police only agreed to let your mom and you come here because your mom agreed to testify at Marcy's hearing.
You came here to squeal on Marcy?
I did not. Moscows don't squeal.
I'm sorry, the Texas police wouldn't let me get on the same flight as you. Was it okay? Antonio, can we get these cuffs off?
Sorry, sir, but procedure does not allow for the removal of any...
Thank you.
I don't understand, sir. The regulations on a case like this are clear.
Well, you see, Fish, officers have a certain amount of discretion when it comes to enforcing those regulations.
But this woman kidnapped a child and was a fugitive for 3 months. What if she tries to escape?
She won't. Not if you stand right here and keep a close eye on her. And Fish,
Yes, sir.
try not to let her get you drop on you.
No, sir, that was a joke, right?
Nora, this isn't the time or the place for us to get into some kind of a personal discussion.
Well, there are only donuts here, so I think it's probably safer than the Palace restaurant.
Manning.
Yes, the blessings of free press.
Remind me to shut this rag down.
Well, you're not going to be able to do it before one of Matthew's friends shows them this.
Well, we're going to have to talk to Matthew. You planning to keep up this nonsense with Clint?
So later then?
Yeah, I'll see you there. Hey, Star, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. Who was it?
It was Marco. Wait, listen, I have to go because if we're late for practice, Coach makes us do extra wind sprint, which...
Yeah, Cole, don't worry about it. So maybe we can hang out. Hello? Cole? I hate basketball. It ruins everything. We were supposed to... Hey, wait! Where are you going? Who are you just on the phone with? What? Who are you just on the phone with right now? Marco. Wait. No, you totally were not. Who are you really on the phone with?
You know what? Better go check on Sam.
Oh, he's going to be waking up.
Be very cranky and very hungry, and I hope today he will actually
Let us meet him.
You see now, I'm going to be such a good mother. Just have to stop thinking about Margaret, please.
But Sam.
No, Sam. I don't hear Sam. You have to give me 1/2 hour more. Give me the ride of your life, okay? This is our honeymoon.
Rise and shine, Todd. You help Mom?
Oh my God. What's just a freaking dream?
Watch your language. There are small children in this house.
Addie, did you forget to take your medication this morning?
New and improved. Orange juice.
It's your mother in my bedroom dressed like
Well, I'll field this one, sweetie. I thought you might be hungry. And I have a keto in an hour.
Mama is on some new meds.
I see that. Are we sure they're effective?
Todd, it is such a shame that I couldn't appreciate your dry sense of humor all these years.
Well, this is all very new to me.
Well, I'm here to stay, so you have plenty of time. I've been meaning to come and find you before this to have a talk, but I've just been so busy.
And why?
Living life to its absolute fullest.
Your hair looks fabulous.
Thank you. But my activities are no excuse for not coming to you to have that heart-to-heart talk that we really need to have.
Okay. And we need to have a heart-to-heart talk because...
You're my son-in-law, Todd.
Yes, I know.
That should be a very special relationship. So I'm just going to stay here for as long as it takes for us to forge a mature relationship.
You mean you're going to stay here now?
Yeah, I think that's what she means. And you know what, sweetheart? I will let you guys take some time and however long it takes.
No, I don't think you're going to leave me here like this.
Yeah.
No, this is our honeymoon.
Honey, let go. It's always gonna be our honeymoon. Okay?
Well, I guess we just have to decide where to start. What did you just say?
Are you going to keep dating Clint?
That's not what you said.
What? Yeah.
Commissioner, would you like to talk to Marcy before I book him?
Yes, I would. Thank you, Antonio. I'll be right out. Think about it.
Marcy, you'll be processed in a few minutes. Nothing you haven't seen 100 times in a week. Thanks, Antonio.
Marcy, we're going to do everything we can to make this as easy on you as possible.
I don't see why, Commissioner. It's not like I deserve special treatment.
Well, the system isn't allowing for special treatment, Marcy. It's just that you're a first-time offender, and we happen to know you very well.
Yeah, and I know that I'm going to spend the rest of my life in prison, so I think I should get used to it.
I was talking to Marco. You couldn't have been. Cole was just on the other line with him. I know. Marco's parents just upgraded his phone and got him three-way calling, and he was really excited about it, so he wanted to call Cole and try it out.
Oh, yeah, guys are such suckers for that stuff.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see you later. Wait, I'll get my coat. I'll come with you. No, you can't.
Why not? Where are you going?
If you're going to see Marco, you can't hang out with him today. It's basketball practice. Yeah, I know. I'm going to help plan Adriana's wedding.
Your what?
I'm sorry. I should have told you before, but I thought you might have this reaction.
And then why would you do it?
Dorian found out we had the whole day off, and she asked me to help pick out flowers and taste cakes and that whole routine. And you wouldn't want to be a part of that, right?
Right.
And I can't say no to Dorian.
No, it's okay. I get it.
Okay, thanks. But maybe after... Langston, maybe you would want to hang out.
In confidence we whisper.
Corinne was about to board some codger cruise, so I took Adriana over to the palace to meet her.
So what, at lunch and Corinne was just like, oh, by the way, Wally's not your dad?
I said that I knew there was some kind of secret. We keep talking about the wedding, and anytime anything comes up about family, Roxy just starts acting totally bizarre.
Yeah, I noticed that at the hospital.
So I started pumping Corinne, and she drops the bomb.
You know, if I were you, I'd be breaking up the champagne.
Let's see, what did you do when you found out you were not a balsam? Oh, that's right, you figured out a way to blackmail your new family.
I never said that I was perfect. But would you rather be the son of an alcoholic, brainwashed baby snatcher?
Are you talking about Wally or Roxy?
Look, Roxy has got her good points. But Wally was a Mitch Lawrence zombie. He helped Mitch Lawrence take me away from my real family, Rex.
Hello, I thought we were talking about me here. You hit the daily double when Allison Perkins introduced you to the Buchanans. I doubt that Roxy hooked up with a prince or a millionaire.
Okay, this is not a joke.
You're telling me? This kind of thing is not supposed to happen to me. I'm Rex Balsam, son of two total screw-ups. Whenever I screw up myself, I have to tell myself at least I'm doing a hell of a lot better than either one of those two did. Now I'm son of Roxanne, Louise Lipschitz, and fill in the blank. My whole self-sense of worth is shot to hell.
So, what are you gonna do? Whine about it?
I'm not gonna whine. I'm gonna find my daddy. And you're gonna help.
Sorry, I'm late. Steph basically interrogated me on the way out.
And she doesn't suspect anything, right?
I came up with a brilliant cover.
Because, you know, if she finds out that we're planning a surprise birthday party for her, it sort of isn't a surprise anymore.
Don't worry. It's 3 weeks late, and she thinks we're incapable of doing anything but greet it. She doesn't suspect a thing.
Rex, you are about to get married to Adriana, and you two have something incredible, something that I envy, and you should be focusing on your future. Not mucking around the past trying to find some mystery father.
She's not gonna help.
I didn't say that. But you said that every time you bring up family, Roxy gets weird.
Yeah.
So, if Roxy's ashamed of this guy, maybe it's not such a good thing.
Maddie, if Wally wasn't my father, I need to find out who was for all kinds of reasons.
What do you want me to do?
Remember anything you can about when I was a baby.
I was at the top of that.
Whatever you can remember from back then might help. Anything that Roxy might have said, or if anybody came around asking about me after I went to live with Aunt Corinne.
Okay. But you're not going to like it.
Marcy, you got to stop talking about going to prison. All right, you were back home. The people in this town love you. They know you, and they know Todd. And they know what happened to us. I mean, the judge still might give you a suspended sentence or something, right, Nora?
I can't make promises to either of you.
Oh, come on. Marcy surrendered in Texas. Nobody got hurt. She's been totally cooperative with the authorities. And you know that everybody in this town will be willing to testify on her behalf.
A lot has happened in the past couple of months.
Like what?
Since Marcy left with Tommy, the Sun has been running this story on the front page every day.
So what? That's Todd's paper.
The entire school board was scapegoated and voted out of office because people were angry that the district had even hired Marcy to teach.
Marcy's a wonderful teacher. Those kids loved her.
But this thing's taken on a life of its own, Mike.
I don't want to prosecute Marcy. But if I recuse myself, they're going to pull in some hotshot ADA who's going to go for blood.
So I don't understand what you're saying.
I guess what I'm saying is I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Marcy's my friend. There's no way I'm getting on the witness stand and selling her out.
Well, listen, no one's saying
She doesn't
that you have
deserve
to
what's
get
happened to her, and I just can't make things worse for her. I can't.
Well, what happens, Mom, if she doesn't do what the judge wants?
It's not going to go that far,
But
Shane.
you
I
just
promise
said-
you. You didn't let me finish.
Oh, sorry, I do that a lot.
It's okay. All right, listen. You and Marcy, I'm going to get you out of this mess, all right? And if everything goes as planned, neither one of you are going to do any time.
I'm still not completely clear how you can keep Marcy from going to prison.
I can't. But Manning can.
Well, we're going to start with you seeing me naked, because I'm about to get dressed.
Okay.
I'd appreciate it if you would avert your eyes. You know, Eddie, considering everything that's happened, I think you and I can hold off on this discussion for a couple of years. I don't want you to be late for your class.
Are you sad?
Well, I'm in a bit of a rush.
You were going to stay in bed with my daughter. Perhaps that's where we ought to start our discussion, with this new development between you and Blair.
That's something you should discuss with Blair.
Well, then perhaps we ought to talk about how you're going to integrate Sam into your family so that it goes as smooth as possible for all of you.
Listen, Eddie, everything's taken care of. Don't worry about it.
Jeez, does it hurt?
Yes.
Good. You hurt my daughter or my grandchildren, and I'll hurt you worse.
Well, good morning, beautiful. Is it a great day or what?
Morning paper?
Look at Nora. She looks pretty good in that suit du jour. And what's that look?
What luck?
Don't you give me the runaround.
Well, let's see. I came into your room this morning and your bed was all made and thought maybe you went out for the day, but here you are in your robe and acting like you were
Hey. Watch your mouth.
I didn't think I need to know for future reference. If there's a fire or a flood, where should I send the rescue team to find you? In your room or Dad's?
Maddie, just tell me.
Okay. When Aunt Corinne took you away, there were... Let's just be honest with you.
You're late.
We were right over there.
Well, I'm right over here.
Whatever. We're the clients and you work for us.
Not yet, I don't.
I have an itemized estimate for a surprise birthday party at Ultraviolet. Oh, come on. This is way more than what we talked about.
Are you trying to dip us?
Well, you're all minors. I had to factor in the money I'd be losing at the bar.
This is ridiculous.
Well, I hear St. Bartholomew's has a terrific basement. It's only $250, and that includes Sister Mary Margaret's rap version of Dominique.
Jerk. That went well.
Forget that. Just pick up where you left off.
Okay, when Aunt Corinne took you away, there were these... Let me put it this way. They were like uncles.
I'll bet.
Yeah, there's Uncle Trucker, Uncle Biker, Uncle Blackjack Dealer, Uncle Sam.
Uncle Sam?
Yeah, he wore red, white, blue shirts. Anyway, they came and went.
Oh, do you remember if any of them looked like me?
Rex, this was like 20 years ago.
Back to square one.
You're not gonna give up, are you?
Eddie, you saw the way Roxy reacted when I brought it up. She nearly jumped out of her skin.
Yeah.
I know she's hiding something big.
Okay, so what's next?
I'm gonna nose around the hotel. She usually hides things in weird places. Maybe I'll find something that'll at least get me started.
Okay, I'm gonna help you then.
What?
And neither one of us may be blossoms anymore, but I am still your big sister. Plus that, you got me curious. Let's go.
Have fun with it.
Thanks.
So the whole idea of us coming here was to stay away from Ramsey and Todd Manning.
There's no way you're going anywhere near Todd Manning.
Okay. What are you going to say to him that'll help Marcy?
Well, for starters, Manning kidnapped you and Shane. All right? And Marcy probably told you about a lot of other things that he did.
She said he tried to kill people.
Long time ago. He also went to prison for rape.
So he's a total lunatic.
Total lunatic.
How can you be so sure that he's not going to come after you?
Well, he's not stupid. I don't think he'll cross me. I'm gonna take off, all right? You be all right?
Mm-hmm. Where you going, John?
Well, Shane, I got some business to take care of, all right? You stay here. You protect your mom, all right? I'll see you a little later. Lock the door.
Good luck.
Nice.
So are you going to rephrase that, or are the new keys to that beautiful new car of yours going to suddenly disappear?
You want to do that?
Oh, you watch me.
Okay. What am I supposed to think?
About what?
I go into your room, the bed is made, and you're not there. Come on, Cole doesn't want anything to do with me today. Langston's out doing some errand, whatever. The least you could do is tell me a little bit of what happened last night.
Well, your father and I had a very long talk, and we happened to clear the air about a lot of different things. And what was a marriage in name only has suddenly developed into something else. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
What do you mean, oh boy?
Congratulations.
I thought you'd be thrilled, throwing confetti.
Okay, I'm happy for you, and I'm happy for all of us, but at the same time, it's not like we haven't been down this road before.
Well, this time it's going to be different.
Like, I haven't heard that a million times before.
Star Manning, your father and I love each other very much, and we're just so happy we're finally going to have a real marriage and a real family.
Okay, whatever.
Okay, whatever. Star, what is your problem here?
What? I guess I was sort of okay with the way things were. That whole arranged marriage thing was working. Yeah, you and Dad were still in love with each other, but nobody had to talk about it. Everything was working out just fine, and now you want to screw it up with the real thing? Yeah, way to go, Mom.
Had enough?
Yes.
I'm going to let you go, Todd. You've got to promise me you're going to stay here and listen to what I have to say. Promise?
I promise. Jeez. How did you learn how to do that?
Now it's only 2 classes.
All right, you've convinced me. What do you want to say?
You have to understand that more than anything, I want Blair to have success and happiness in her life.
Yes, that's what I want.
At the moment, but not always.
I'm confused. I thought you liked me. Are these new meds changing that?
I love you, Todd. And I've always known my daughter loves you, too. You and Blair have given me 2 beautiful, precious grandchildren. I think the world of you.
Well, then why'd you kick my ass?
I know that at this moment, Blair is not the most important thing in your life.
I'm sorry that your father and I couldn't give you and Jack a normal childhood.
Mom, it's not even like I've ever been a big fan of normal.
Well, you know, you sound cynical when you say, I wish you were stuck in that fake marriage, Mom.
It's just that you and Dad are always trying to fix things. Yeah, I want you 2 to be together, but at the same time, it's sort of exhausting.
Oh, you're telling me that? Yeah, it is exhausting, but what I've learned, to be happy, you have to work for it. It's exhausting. But I'd rather do that and fight that battle to be happy than to be stuck and just being content. Okay. I want you to be happy. I want you to find real happiness. Okay, so you are truly, really, really happy right now. Probably the happiest I've ever been in my whole life.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I gave you a hard time.
I gave you a hard time. You give me a hard time.
Thing.
I know. But I love you anyway, and it's okay. You can give me a hard time anytime you want. I'm going to give you a hard time now. How's your homework going?
I finished my report 3 days ago.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Great. What are you going to do today?
Nothing really.
Well, your dad is heading to work, and I've got to go to the airport to pick up Aunt Dorian.
Wait, but Dorian's at Craze.
No, actually, she's not. She left me a message earlier saying she had some kind of emergency photo shoot in New York.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. So, don't have any plans today?
Nope, not really, but don't worry about me. I'm good.
Okay. Have a great day. Mwah.
Mom. Come on, Marco. Pick up. Voicemail.
I can't believe Rex is trying to rip us off like that. I mean, he should be doing it for nothing.
I don't see that happen.
The Star's parents hate the guy, right? So this would be a great chance for him to try to get them to change their minds about him. I've been on the Todd Manning hate list. It's not fun.
I remember.
Where's Marco? I thought he was supposed to meet us here.
He's probably out making some deliveries. You know who has Rex wrapped around her little finger?
Adriana?
He doesn't do this party for Star. Jordan and Adriana are going to be all over him. That's how we're going to get this party off the ground.
Blair is the most important thing in my life. You know, every time I told her, I don't love you, Blair, I was lying to her. I love her, I love Star, I love Jack more than my own life. But apparently I can't expect you to believe that, so I'm not going to try to make you believe it. I'm just going to make the marriage work, and if you see it, fine. If you don't, I don't care. Yes?
Oh, I was just checking to make sure everything is okay in here.
Everything's peachy. I'm going to have to go ice my wrist, though.
I wasn't bluffing when I said I love you, Todd. But I'm going to hold you to your word. Don't make me regret it or...
I know. You'll tear my face off.
Right.
Okay, Mama. What's been going on?
Bonding. Ketchup, that's it.
His fridge is only yay high, and there's only half a bottle of ketchup in there.
Nothing else. I'm starving.
No, I think I saw a deli on the corner. Yeah. I will be back in 10 minutes at the most. Lock the door and don't you dare open it for anybody.
I won't.
Okay, you sure you'll be okay?
Mom, I'm not a baby.
I know, but you'll always be my baby. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, thanks.
Hey, do you really think that Roxy would be dumb enough to hide something important in here?
What's this?
Hide something?
Oh. It's Roxy with Michael and Marcy and Tommy.
It's weird, isn't it?
What?
Well, here we are snooping around trying to find out who your real father is, and Sam ends up with his real father just in time to grow up with him.
Well, I'm not sure that's a big plus for Tommy, considering who his dad turned out to be.
Yeah. So do you think that we're still his godparents?
Blair and your Uncle Todd hate my guts. They're never going to let me anywhere near that kid. And Todd's determined to crucify Marcy.
I love you too, honey.
Okay. See you soon.
Bye.
Jimmy wants to be a dancer?
And a firefighter and an astronaut.
You know, every night after Tommy would go to bed, Michael and I would sit and we would talk about what Tommy was going to be when he grew up, you know. And we didn't care what he was going to be. And we couldn't wait to see him decide for himself. But I guess that's never going to happen now.
Sometimes I hate my job.
Same here.
Let me get back to what we were talking about before.
Shoot.
I'm going to continue to date Clint. Please don't refer to it as nonsense, because it isn't.
Okay. That means that we're going to have to sit down and have a talk with Matthew.
Oh, well, I don't think Matthew's a baby anymore, but I think he's got a pretty good idea of what's going on.
All right, what have you and Clint been doing around Pa's house?
Oh, here we go.
What is that supposed to mean?
I know exactly what you're thinking.
No, we're talking about our son.
No, we're talking all around the real issue here, which is the tension between the two of us.
Oh, give me a break.
What, you think this is all in my mind?
Yes, I think it is, because I don't care what you do, Nora. I don't care who you date. You got it?
Yeah, I got it. You're in denial.
Go to work. I can take care of things here.
I love you.
Hey, watch my hair! Oh, stop it. See you later.
Bye.
Hey! I saw you duck behind that desk. Do you work here, or do I need to call...
Marasco?
Balsam?
Once I explained to Adriana that Rex jacked up the price, she'll talk him into it.
And why would she do that?
Because I'll say we wanted to have the party at Ultraviolet because we thought it would be a good way for Rex and Adriana to smoke the peace pipe with Star's parents.
Wow.
What?
Well, that sounds like something Star's Aunt Dorian would make up herself.
You think?
Oh, yeah. Great job, partner.
Mama, since when does bonding include bruises?
Since when do you and Todd share the same bed?
I can't explain that.
You don't have to. It's a good thing.
We're really gonna make it work this time, Mama.
I know you are.
I believe that's called breaking and entering.
I'm here to make a deal.
Mrs. McBain, it's time to go to your cell.
Can you give us 1 minute?
Sure.
Hey. I know things don't look so good right now.
Michael, things aren't good.
Okay. Stop, Marcy. I want to hear the fight in your voice, all right? I want to know that you haven't given up hope.
I fought the fight, Mike. And I lost.
You haven't lost me.
I want to go now. I'm ready to go.
Marcy.
I'm in denial.
Yeah. That's right. You don't care who I date? Oh, okay. Is that why I was covered in red wine and a soup du jour at the palace last night?
No. You started that, Nora.
How did I start it?
First you announce you're dating my brother.
Announced?
And then you come up with this brilliant idea where we should all sit at the same table and have dinner and act like everything's just great.
Okay, Clint asked you to join us to be civil.
The only reason you wanted us sitting at that table is so that you could make snide remarks at Lindsay until she'd had enough.
So now this is about poor Lindsay?
You pushed her right to the edge, Nora.
She's already there, Bo. And this isn't about Lindsay or Clint or a food fight.
What is it about?
This is about you and me.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
Why didn't you fight for our marriage? Then what happened? They were both lying to me. We're kind of here on the QT.
We? Who's we? What's more important to you? Revenge on Marcy or your freedom?
Watch weekdays on ABC, weeknights